All right. I'm live right here, guys. I actually joined YouTube Live, and I don't know if anybody's watching yet.
Me.
Oh, Anna's watching. Angela Stone's watching. Nice. Americans. Maybe these are Americans? My YouTube Unlearn 16 class is in session. Look at this. YouTube people. There's got to be a way for me to do this more usefully. You're on YouTube as well. Alicia, Missouri. We didn't know you guys couldn't come on live on here. So we've just been on here, and then everybody's like, oh, the Americans can't come on here. This is amazing. Well, I'm in both right now. Those are on my water bottles. I feel like that's not the best.
Careful.
Hi, guys. On a PC, you can download TikTok Studio and stream. Oh, I can do it both on the same thing? Okay, I'll figure that out. I love it. Australia, America and friends, Louisville. Put your flag in the chat. Let's see it. They're still working on lives. Tiguan's amazing. How you doing, Pink? They're throwing a Buffy themed. That's amazing. Hell, Krista's in here. What's up? Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do tomorrow is I'll put TikTok live on here and this, and I'll run it at the same time if I can figure that out. Where's my Eagles shirt? I have 2 Eagles jerseys. How do we know when you're on live on YouTube? Here's what I'm going to do, guys. I will go live on YouTube same time every night. Sesame Street's getting canceled. I'm 100% honest about that. Hey, Patty. Listen, you guys will be you guys will get. I'm really embarrassed by this though. And the lighting is real bad. Well, I did my best to save TikTok. Your TikTok's still out. Oh, interesting. Oh, you can subscribe. Guys, if you subscribe and then click on notifications on YouTube, it'll notify you when I go live. That's exciting. Jackson, what's up? Italy, what's going on? All of PBS is gone? Can you put the laptop at the bottom of the ring light? Yeah, but Anna's going to have a near breakdown. It's kind of hard to hold that way. I did it. You got a note? You got notified? Amazing. Ooh, Malaysia. 1 day of rest. Why is PBS gone? Because nobody wants to fund it. Look, but everything is inverted on YouTube, so my nose is crooked, which is a situation for me. I wonder if, can I invert the thing? Probably not. No. What is that feature? It says I don't have access to this feature. That's rude. Any advice for exams? Calm down. Deep breaths. Chew the right kind of gum. Understand that you studied the best you possibly could and let it go. Put a song in your head. Sing it the entire time you do the exam. Oh, cool. People got notified. Here's my question. How do I make the comments bigger on how do I make the comments bigger? Because they're little. What university I went to? I went to Western for my undergrad and York for my graduate school. Thank you. I have a pretty big screen. I don't know if you can. Oh, if you can make this part bigger. Ba, 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 ba. Get it? My screen's so big. How do you comment and say hello on YouTube? I don't know. There's a chat on the right hand side. You thought I was also. I am not. Yeah, don't study the day of the exam. That's for damn sure. Oh, thank you. No, I'm Canadian, Pam. You're a computer for YouTube. You can make it bigger and separate from the video itself. You don't remember how. Well, that's nice to know. Because nobody needs. I don't need to see my face this big. It seems a little ridiculous. YouTube's not as clear and bright. No, but it's also where my phone is. As of tomorrow, I'll set up in the other room and I'll have better lighting for everything. You can't see the duck, you just see me shaking my head. What social media under what's the name? Unlearn 16, class is in session. Langley, BC. What's up? Say against by clicking the ellipse button right next to the all right? And I say pop out chat. Oh. All right? So the chat's popped out and then I can make it bigger and I can ignore my face. Still not very big. I'd like the font to be bigger. You like the sign? They're backwards at this point though because I put them backwards so that you could see it on the inverted filter on TikTok. This is exciting. I have a lot of stuff going on here, guys. Look, we have 111 people on YouTube. We have 300 people up in here. Maybe I need glasses. Possibly. This is my bed headboard. Just subscribe. Thank you. You can still read backwards? Good for you. Should the what? This is a light. A light bulb. That I never turn on because when I do turn it on, it's as bright as the sun. Well, favorites just for lives, right? So I don't understand the point of that. Boston, what's up? Yeah, most people can't. That's cool. I'm gonna run YouTube and TikTok until you guys have access. Digital accessibility. My mom's doing well, thank you. It's just for lives. My master's political science. My thesis was about the necessity of the transformation of teachers' unions to international organizations. Bless you.
Thank you.
You can see my posts, not my lives. I don't do lives, but you can't see any. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna move this over a little bit so I can see it because it's better over there. There we go. Bum. What's going on? Left everybody's account was wide open. Absolutely, they did. Color is better on TikTok? Yeah, it's just because it's all grainy here because of where the light source is. Plus, probably the camera's way better on my phone, I would expect. Let me clear that off. That didn't help. I think that made it worse. Hold on. That's a bit better. What's going on? Right. A good camera. I don't mind this. I honestly think if I had a different lighting source, because I do I film all of my YouTube stuff on this camera. West, I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do YouTube content. I already have a podcast there. I'm gonna start to do some cool content on YouTube that's a bit different and a longer format from on TikTok. That's all. Thanks, well, I felt like doing this. Hey, from Ontario, Espanol, Espanola. Where's that? You love. Thank you, Riley. Deconstruct and heal. Well, that's beautiful. What's going on? Trinidad, what's up? Toronto's in the house. Sudbury, it's up north somewhere. Yeah, I start all my YouTube podcasts with the one where it's a bit of a Friends tribute. Ottawa, Vancouver, what's going on? Yeah, I'm gonna have a better setup tomorrow because my arm on the YouTube is starting to shake. Hey, Jem. It's good nostalgia, exactly. Vancouver Island. Did show sell out? Well, you made a deal. Let's also remember this. There's nothing more ethical about TikTok than other social media apps. I honestly don't think so. Everybody's trying to do business. That's all. It's all about money. Of course it is. And it's okay. We just recognize that it is. Let's not you don't have to necessarily demonize nor saint hand out saint status, that's all. Where do I think America there well, the United States and Canada are both going to be leaning heavily right. This is what happens. Politics is a pendulum. When you swing too heavily left, it comes back and swings right. It has happened again and again and again. Hi, Telly. Martin Luther King Day is not a holiday in Canada, no. Yeah, Rach, of course. Of course. Right? But let's also remember the role he has to play here. And the role that as soon as you take off legal expectation and you take off economic limitations, we tend to see who people really are. That's all. Oh, thank you, Louise. So I'll be able to put this probably right beside this pop out, right? And then I can just do them both at the same time. I'll try this tomorrow. Because I know the people on this one are tired of looking at my junior mints and my 3 water bottles. The bottom water bottle, though, just so you know, that's for Ripley when she wants some. And this is, oh, haven't helped me. I just pointed to it. And this is my grandma's elephant that I keep beside my bed. Presley, Ripley, I cannot. I don't have enough hands right now, honey. Aw, thank you, Mr. Windsock. Do I think there'll be a revolution? I think there'll always be a revolution. Scroll up to Telemax. You met me in the AC today. Oh, how you doing? We did. Telly and I met in the lineup for. Hi, honey. I can't give it to you right now. Go over to mommy. We met in the lineup for Nespresso. It was a really long line. I was very confused at why it was so long. Do I answer DMs? On this app, very hard. But on Instagram, it's easier for me to see and be able to acknowledge it. Honey, I can't. Ripley's now pawing at my shoulder. I come on live at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. How you doing, Lisa? I can't show you the baby, guys. I'm holding a phone, and there's a cat, and I have a computer in my hand. I'm really good at watching 2 cameras. I feel like I'm ignoring people, though. I feel bad. I'm gonna do this better tomorrow, I promise. How do podcasts work? Angie, they're just like little TV shows. You can go chronologically. You can click on the ones that you like the titles for. You can see my whole list when you go to my YouTube channel. You just hope it doesn't get censored. Gemma, I mean, TikTok is a pretty. If I was going to compare TikTok to other, it's relatively censored. Not necessarily for political ideas, but for other things. Can you guys see Ripley? Hi, honey. I can't do that though. Do you see all the things I'm holding? Guys, this is her. And she's right now just sitting, and she paws me in order to get a drink of water. Oh. You guys can watch Ripley for me. Are you watching the YouTube one?
Yeah.
Here, we'll keep Ripley in the YouTube one. There we go. We'll just do it together. How you doing? You seem angry. You're gonna bite me any second. Ripley could care less. Put the phone down, put the computer down, put it all down. Look at how upset she Ah. Why don't I have a bowl of water? That's hysterical. You think I don't leave? This cat has bowls and glasses of water all over the house. We look like that. What was that movie where was it Mel Gibson and they had water all over the place and it was about aliens? I feel like we're in that movie. Oh yeah, my podcast has been up for forever. Oh look, they all love you, Ripley. You're on YouTube now. She like, I don't care. Signs, thank you. I feel like we're in signs. When will I be doing the podcast with Charisma? As soon as she gets back to me and has some time. I told her I take a day. Ask my pronouns. Maria, you can call me anything you want just as long as you compliment my hair. She's so spoiled. So the only way she really likes water is the only way she really likes water is out of a water bottle cap. That's her. You see what she does? She thought about biting me right now. She's like, "Well, I don't really want to bite you, but you're not getting me water." So she's giving it up, guys. She's lying down with her hand on me and a tiny little nail in me as well. Music, I'm redoing, not redoing, but I'm actually having a meeting about how that's going to look. So this week, I still won't have a new podcast, but next week we're going to introduce the 3 different kinds. It's going to be organized differently. You're going to be able to search for things differently. So for those who have just found my podcast, please catch up. All right?
Catch up.
Catch up already. Thank you. And then I'm going to work on, like I said, I'm going to do different podcasts for different things. Oh, Lori, the publishing company and individual who's doing my book, he is going to fly in so that we can talk about and organize my YouTube page and we can set that up differently and we can work out what we're going to do there and talk a little bit more about my book. Catch up the podcast and mustard the live. Yeah, it's fantastic. 164 videos. What have you been doing? Ripley right now has my arm in a, I don't know if you guys can see. She's lying on my arm. She looks peaceful, but she's not. Can I do a podcast? Yeah. So I'm going to do 3 different kinds of things on a longer format. I am going to do podcasts when I have people to interview. I am going to do longer vlogs and I'm going to do lessons. So next week I'm going to film my first
You're gonna start vlogging?
chalkboard lesson. Yeah.
Oh.
I think when TikTok was going down, like what I normally do, right? Just like what we normally do in the day, I'm going to start doing like that, but over a longer.
I feel like our vlogs are gonna end up being the same.
No, because mine's going to be over the week. Most of mine will be at work. What's 20.7 mean? Oh, that's how many likes. We do need another unpack. Yeah. Stop talking. Give me water. Yeah. So I figure, what do you think the first chalkboard lesson should be? I think it should just be something out of the blue. Thought she was going to say blues.
Well, I was going to, but
Guys, how hard are you judging me about my nightstand table right now?
hard.
Like it's just so hideously ugly. And you see that thing? That's a humidifier. You guys can't see it, but beside my bed I have like a diffuser.
I was gonna say that's not a human.
But ever since Anna found out that you can't put anything in it because it makes cats sick, it just sits there. It's just like, how many waters can I? I'm gonna clean it up for next time. Well, I won't do it here next time. So here's the deal. We can do politics, we can do history, we can do society. What do you think? It's not a humidifier. It's a diffuser. So you put stuff like echinacea in there, and apparently it's not good for cats. Politics? Oh, you guys are all over the place. You're here for the face, not the back. It's very cute. Canadian politics? The Avro arrow? Oh, explain proroguement. Yeah, no, I just wanted to know what the first one was going to be. Canadian politics? Well, this is going to be the first lesson. I do like solid numbers. I'm really going to do a podcast. Do I know anything about Japanese history? Not a lot. I did teach a course, which was probably one of the most depressing courses I've ever taught, on the history of genocide. Guys, I don't recommend. And every Friday, my class and I watched an episode of Battlestar Galactica. Because if we didn't do that, we'd be so depressed. We wouldn't be able to get through the next week. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe if you guys could DM some of these on Instagram, and I'll sort of pick and choose this week. Yeah, it was really intense. I don't even know why we chose it. Eagles won? Fantastic.
When do we know?
When are we gonna know who's playing in the Super Bowl, guys? It's gotta be soon because it's the second week of February. Babe, I know you can't see her, but she's lied down on me. Like,
She's a good girl.
yeah, but you know that she's like doing this like out of frustration. Run for the Liberal leader. Next week are the conference finals. Debbie, what does that mean? Who am I feeding? I'm not feeding anybody. My cat's lying on my arm. She would like to drink out of my water bottle, though. Hi, Brian and Tracy. What's up? Next week. Next week we find out. Yeah, we're live on
Next week I
TikTok.
get to pick a costume.
Guys,
That's exciting.
I promise I'm gonna have a better setup tomorrow. Because this is silly. We listen and we don't judge. Guys, can I tell you something? I judge all the time. I think that's my worst trait. I think I can be a little judgmental. But here's my question. What's the difference between being judgmental, like in a negative way, and actually having reason and authentic evidence to classify individuals as morons? Is that judgment? I think that's normal. If you don't do that, I don't know what we're doing. It's critical thought. Exactly. There we go. There we go. Yes, I'm on live TikTok as well. But I came on YouTube because I knew that my Americans couldn't quite get on live. We found out that they couldn't get on live. We're supposed to be looking at people's strengths. Oh. Well, sometimes our other stuff gets way in the way. No, nobody would judge. No, no, I'm not prejudging. Prejudging is stupid. Prejudice is stupid, right? That's prejudging. I would never judge anybody on superficial stupidity or stereotype. I'm talking about I get to know somebody, they're a jackass. That's not a judgment, that's just fact. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. If you're going to be a potato, sometimes I have to classify you as such. That's all. It's an observation. Exactly. All right, guys, I'm going to call it because my hand is hurting and this is super uncomfortable. And Ripley won't let me move my other arm. And I feel like I'm in a bad situation right now. But I am so happy that we are back. I will run a YouTube live for everybody listening every night at the same time. I will run this live same time. I will put them side by each so that it won't be this ridiculous, me looking down here and up there and down here. I do like to deductive reason. All right. I'm going to have to give two different winks. You guys pause. I'm going to give this guy this side a wink because I don't know what I'm doing here. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. And I'm going to try to end the stream